Hey everybody, this is Glidercat and it's time to play. We are back in Builderment. We are moving and we are grooving. Last episode we got computer production up and running and put that on the belt. We had several upgrades in the tech tree that we kind of redeemed, I guess you'd say. There's a couple things we want to do this episode. Last episode, one of the upgrades we had was belt speed. And I think our gears are now starting to decompress, and we're going to have a little bit of extra room on the belt. So let's see what's left for me to upgrade. Maybe out of this whole thing. Let's see what we can find. We have 42 extractors at tier 2. We can go to tier 3 now. Do we want to do them all at once? 42,000. Oh man, maybe not. Let's do... How do we want to go about this even? I don't know that I want to do them all. I think we're just going to back up all our belts. Let's do something like that, maybe. Let's upgrade 19 of these for 19,000. Boom. And then we'll keep an eye on gears and just see what that does for us. I think the furnaces are going to keep up. We might want to be looking at where the next furnace upgrade is in the tech tree. Might not be a bad idea. Let's do that while our upgraded extractors are doing their thing, and we'll see what the impact is. Yeah, see, we're starting to get gaps on the belt. Don't want that. I'll spend all the cash that we have if we need to keep that thing moving, because belt speed is a huge part of the strategy here for this playthrough. Where are the furnace upgrades? Furnace tier 3 right here. So we're doing it. We just need a few more, 157 more heat sinks. We do have those on the belt. Let me just check and see. Yeah, it's here. We're not getting a lot of production. Do we have heat sinks backing up way over here? We do. Could throw a bunch on the belt and just accelerate that, right? These guys are backing up right now while we don't have the Oh, now we're down on copper wire. All of a sudden is the bottleneck. It was silicon, now it's copper wire. Let's put some more heat sinks on the belt. We've got room to do it. So I'm just going to split this off just so we can get that next upgrade. Escape, build, splitter right here. Let's make sure it's going the right direction. Boom, and we're just going to do that for a bit. Not real long. But just for about 150 of them, that'll get us the next furnace upgrade, which is kind of a big deal. What do we got going on over here? We're waiting on logic circuits. Yeah. I would like to ramp that up. Our logic circuit production. It just seems a little on the slow side. And then we also need to get into all this stuff. We've got a new factory building, a forge, where we can make graphite and steel. We haven't made use of storage yet. I still can't really think of a need for it. But maybe something will come up. And then we haven't bothered with the coal plants either. Let's get coal going. There's something with these power plants, I think, that are supposed to speed up our production. Be cool if clicking on it brought up a little description of what it got you. But let's do that. That's kind of easy. Coal, we just need 100 coal. Where is coal? Looks like back this way, right? Off to the right. Anywhere else look interesting for coal? Doesn't look like it. Let's extend this belt. How are we doing on cash? We're okay. I'm just going to extend this belt kind of almost the whole map. Not like that, I'm not. How's that? Now I got to reverse the direction. Sure, there's a better way to do it. We can build it in the correct direction and still have it easy to line up, but I don't know what that method is, so I'm going to do it this way. Okay, where does the direction change? Right there. Okay, so that's a mega belt going across the map. Oh, did it even go through the resources? No, we're fine. I just want to get some coal going. That's it. That's it. Nothing fancy here. Plain old coal, and we can probably just do one little setup. Could be an extractor. Boom. Get this guy upgraded, then we'll copy it. Boom, boom. And you and you. Boom, that easy. We'll probably have to shut this off later because it's probably going to clog our belt. But that gets us moving towards that upgrade. It's pretty easy. Looks like we have robotic arms upgrade. That was with computers. Do we have anything else? Upgrading computers? We do. Machine shop tier 3. I'll take this upgrade. Boom. Get it off the list. Furnace tier 3, we got it. Awesome. That was heat sinks. We could now take those off the belt. Let's do it. Let's do it. Those are probably clogging right over here, right? Do it. We don't need this anymore. I guess I'll leave that splitter there. It's not hurting anything. Logic circuits are the weak point, and it looks like it's related to this wire. We're using wire for these coils. What else could we do? We've got a saturated belt coming down to make wire. That's not backing up. We've got kind of a little bit of surplus. This maybe goes, right? Let's get rid of all this over here and just stick with the wire. Or at least we could disconnect it, and then maybe we'll disconnect it. I'll actually delete this. Trying to delete it. Wrong key. We'll let this back up, totally back up, and it'll be like a little storage of heat sinks for us. Then once all these ingots back up, all the extra copper coming off of this splitter will go towards making wire, and hopefully that wire, let's see. Yeah, hopefully that wire will help with the logic circuits. As I'm looking at this, I'm just wondering if we should shut off electromagnets. We don't really need those. They are a good source of cash for us, though. I think I'll leave them on. Check out our plate. Check out our plates. Look at these guys, too. You know what we could do? Let's shut off electromagnets. Again, I'll do the same thing. I'm going to delete here. And then this will end up just being a big storage for electromagnets, right? We'll let this run. Eventually that electromagnets are going to back up. This copper wire will back up, and all the copper wire will go into this circuit production, which is what we want. And then since we are losing some cash production, but we have tons of metal frames now, let's throw some metal frames down on the bus just for cash. We'll grab ourselves a splitter. We do spend a ton of cash, right? So how about this? Just for a bit. That'll get us cash. We can burn through more of these. And burn through more of these wood frames. In fact, I'm tempted to take the wood frames off. We'll see. All right. All right. We have furnace upgrades. Let's double check the gear belt. That is fully saturated. That's the most important belt in the game, I think, for the way we have things set up. Everybody's keeping up just fine, but nothing's backing up. We could upgrade the rest of these miners if we wanted to. The furnaces are doing just fine. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to go I want to upgrade the rest of the extractors. Boom. Just to have it done. That is going to cause this belt of gears to back up. That's fine. All right, so what do we want to take on next? We have coal on the belt, so soon we'll have the coal extractor. Logic circuits, yeah, we still need 300. That looks so close, but we've got a ways to go, actually. Machine shop tier 3. Almost don't. Well, we'll see what we're going to build with that. I'm not even sure what that's going to be involved. Nanowire is an option. That's made in the machine shop. Do we even have the ability to make that? Extractors. Maybe we go for extractors. Electric motors in the industrial factory. Let's see if we have the ability to do that. Here's our industrial factories. We don't. Let's see what we need to unlock to be able to do that. Get more extracting power. Okay, we're looking for an unlock for electric motors. Doubt it would be over here. It's probably somewhere along here. Electric motors, steel, concrete. This guy takes electromagnets and graphite. Maybe it's down this way. Concrete, batteries, industrial factory tier 2. I'm looking for, oh man. Yeah, that's a ways down, isn't it? Electric motors. So what do I even have selected at this point? Motors. This one. So we need to get batteries done. We have electromagnets. Oh, did I just take those off the belt? I think I did. I think I did. We're going to have to put that line back on. I didn't realize we had an upgrade. Oh, man. And then graphite. Let's get electromagnets back on before I forget. Let's get these guys going again. We'll leave these on the belt. It's a good thing I left this here. I almost deleted all this. So that'll slowly work us towards that upgrade. And then we want to get graphite, and that's in the forge. Do we have the ability to do that yet? Let's see. Oh, no, the forge. Do we even have a forge? Did we unlock? We do. We've got a forge. Let's drop one of these down and see what this is all about. Doesn't matter anywhere. Yep. Graphite. Coal and wood logs. That's not bad. Coal and wood logs. And that needs to... That's for our upgrade, right? We need 400 of those. Well, we saw where we have some coal going on. And I think there's logs way over here. Guess that's where we're going to do it. Man, that's kind of far away. Any other coal? Coal here, but no logs nearby. Way down there. Yeah, I guess this is the place, right? Let's get graphite going. I guess we'll just throw some logs over this way and pull down some coal and throw that into a forge. Let's do it. How do I want to get at this? Let's just get on it. Let's just get on it. Build extractor. Start with this guy. Boom, and then get him upgraded. Boom, boom. Cache is okay. We are burning through it. Copy you. 1, 2, and then the third one will be over here. We just need logs, right? Logs and coal. Logs and coal. Trying to picture how this is gonna come together for us. Maybe over here we're gonna have our forges. Almost doesn't matter. Tab, graphite, 3 coal, and 3 wood logs. So we're going to have a couple belts coming down. Right, something like this. Another one like this. Still do not understand why the top one is oriented strangely. And then splitters and underground belts. So belt splitter here. Let's make sure it's heading the downward direction. U. Copy that guy. We need one here. Boom. And then underground belt. U to U. And then outputs. It's a belt doing something like this. I think that is our pattern for this one, right? We just need to get logs on one side and coal on the other, and then I'm not sure how high this should extend. Let's grab some more belts. Okay. Going on, fellas. Let's go. Okay, rotate that guy. And then logs, guess, over and just way up, right? Something like that. We'll add more on here. We'll see how many we actually need. And then we'll throw some coal down. Boom. 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 And where do you need to connect up? Off by one. Boom. That'll get us started, right? That will get us started. Let's do some copies of this. Just, let's see what we get if we try this. Is this going to work for us? Boom. 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 How much are these costing? Not much. Something like that. Here comes logs. Here comes the coal. We can ramp up both of these, I suppose. This is going to be a bunch of... what is it making? What is this stuff called again? Graphite. Let's do more coal. That's the best way to go after this. How about you, and you? We have 6 level 3 extractors. Okay, there we go. Graphite on the belt. Yeah, graphite on the belt. And maybe more of these guys too, right? How about you? You and you, maybe? Okay, I think are these guys all attached? Yeah, they look like it. Everybody's throwing out logs. All right, tech tree. So we've got graphite on the belt. We've got electromagnets on the belt, but they're slow, right? I did connect those back up. Did I not? I did. They're super slow. Oh no, electromagnets. I don't have those on the belt. That's these guys. I put heat sinks back. Let's put these guys on. Yeah, that's fine. What else? What else? Computers, that's moving along. Metal frames. We have those on the belt too. Believe, yeah, we're still doing metal frames down here. We have a surplus. We're still not great over here. Maybe I can take... Yeah, I can take these guys off now, right? Do we need these? We need the electromagnets for anything. Oh, we did. Metal frames. Okay, we've got our coal power. Let's unlock that. Super close now on the workshop upgrade. Coal will get another extra little fun bonus there. Computers. Graphite. Iron gears, we've got a way to go. About 23,000. More gears for the next belt to upgrade. What else? Looking to see if we can take these magnets off. I think we can. Do it. We'll let this back up again, and then again, maybe we can save more of this wire. Yeah, I was thinking... I don't know, I'm getting these confused. The heat sinks and the electromagnets. I can't remember which one we actually needed for the upgrade. It looks like we don't need either one right now. That is going to be completed, right? Boom. Yeah, that's why we had the electromagnets. We don't need them anymore. Graphite, we just put on the belt. And I think it's heat sinks we can take off, right? Yep. Let's take the heat sinks off for now. Can always put them back on. I'm gonna still let them produce and back up in case we do need them later. Not bad, not bad. How's this belt looking? Got a little bit of coal and a little bit of silicon on this belt. And what does our production look like over here? Looks like we could throw some more coal at this, right? Oh, do these guys not have recipes or something? They're not smoking. What's going on? They're waiting on coal. Yeah, let's do a bit more coal. Maybe another one. How are we going to get at these guys? you, you, and maybe down for you. All right, 24,000. Spent a lot of cash this episode. Looks like we have another upgrade that's finally ready. It's just aesthetic stuff, but we'll take it. This is the coal. Don't think we're waiting on coal for anything important. We'll take that, just get it off the list. That one we're not going to do. And we're super close on this guy. Logic circuits. And then I guess we won't be so pressured for logic circuits. Or computers. Let's just check computers. That seems kind of slow, doesn't it? Oh, yeah. Yep. Once the logic circuits get done, then that upgrade gets done. We can direct all the logic circuits over to computers. And then we still have this thing, our wire situation, waiting for this to all back up. Then we'll get more wire and more circuits produced that way. I think we're good. This belt doesn't look bad. I'd almost like to put more on this belt, right? So we can make more cash. Looks like we're not doing much on that belt. I kind of want this to back up so we can get more copper ingots into the wire production. Not sure what else we could put on the belt. That's kind of worth doing. I guess we could put these plates on the belt. Why? We're not going to get much money for them. But we have a bunch of extra plates. Let's do it. It'll just get us a little bit of extra cash while we have room on the belt. It's not a permanent thing. It doesn't give us much. It doesn't give us much cash. This can go. Check this production over here one more time on the silicon. Okay, now we got plenty of coal and we're light on the wood. That's fine. Looks like we got our upgrade finally on the logic circuits. Let's take it. Workshop tier 3. Don't know that we need that upgrade yet, but that's going to allow me to take circuits off of the bus. Right here. I'm just going to delete these guys. And that should accelerate our computer production a little bit. Yep, that backs up. That'll get us more wire. And once this backs up, more wire will come through for circuit production. I don't see anything we really need to upgrade at the moment. What do we want to work on next? We'll leave this for next episode. We're kind of doing this stuff, waiting on the graphite. It's going to unlock the batteries, and then we want to go after this guy so we can eventually make electric motors. We're going to need steel rods. That might be the next thing we want to work on. It's coming out of the forge. Let's see what the recipe is for that. We're not going to do it right now, but let's see what the recipe is on that guy. Steel, graphite, and iron ore. Graphite's way the heck over here. And we have an iron deposit right there. So it looks like we're going to be scaling up graphite next episode. Mostly logs. It's pretty easy. And then we'll see where we are with the upgrade. We can either take this belt underground and do some production here for the steel, or we can maybe split this line off. But yeah, next episode, we're going to have to ramp up graphite, tap into this iron deposit, pop down some forges, and work on the steel beams or whatever these are. Steel. 1 graphite and 6 iron ore. That shouldn't be too bad. And that steel is going to get us ready for these steel rods at the workshop. Can we make those at the workshop already? Let's take a look. I don't think we can make steel rods. Not yet. So that's another thing we got to unlock. Let's see if we can figure that out before we end the episode. How do we get steel rods? It seems like it would be along here somewhere. There's steel. Steel rods. So we'll throw steel on the bench. We're going to have to put sand. We could get sand on the, not on the bench, but on the belt. We could put sand on the belt right now. Right? Do we have that? Where do we have that? Over. Where are you? Here. Right? This is all full of sand. Backed up. Let's get that on the belt. Boom. And let's see how this is going to work. I'm willing to take these plates off. Make room for the sand because we need 1,000 of these for the next upgrade. Let's do it. Let's shut this off. This is just for cash. We'll let sand go. That's going to move us forward on this objective. Next episode, we'll get steel on the belt. That's going to unlock the steel rods. Batteries will get done here. We've got graphite. And then that's going to allow us, with the steel rods unlocked, we'll have to make batteries. Then we'll be able to unlock this motors, which is going to give us the ability to do electric motors. And we need the electric motors for the next extractor upgrade. And that's going to keep us from having to tap into all these different deposits. It's going to help us keep these factories kind of compact and clean, just like the belt upgrades have done. All right, any other things we want to take on? What else we got? Storage. Metal frames. Guess we just take this, right? I don't think anybody else is waiting on metal frames. Let's just take this storage upgrade. We'll see if we make use of it. I might as well just take that upgrade. And yeah, let's wrap it up here. Not bad. We're pretty clean. I think the factories are looking fairly clean, right? We don't have too much crazy spaghetti going on. And we've managed to keep things fairly compact through the upgrades. But yeah, we'll ramp up this next episode. But that's it for this one. For now, this is Glidercat saying thanks so much for watching. Appreciate your viewership. Hope you enjoy this series on Builderment. Man, what a cool game. If you haven't played it, highly recommend checking this out. Super duper, super duper duper easy to get into. I think it's actually easier than Shapes. But man, tons of fun. Hope you're enjoying it. I want to thank Glidercat patrons and channel members as always for their support. And with that, I'll see you all in the next episode.